but this one might be fun for you all to experience. We do this towards the end of our basic warm-ups, and we call these Indonesian hand dances. I put them all together from a variety of teachers over the years. A Balinese dancer that I worked with for a while, and she was quite amazing. And we were colleagues at the National Theater Institute many years ago. But I've collected a bunch of them, and they work like this, and they're brain exercises that literally exercise the cerebellum, the corpus callosum, to strengthen it, to get a better connection between the two hemispheres. And also it works on the prefrontal cortex. So all of these will have an effect on the brain rather dynamically and will increase coordination as the two hemispheres start to have a greater connection through the corpus callosum. And so the first one, you simply point, and you can try this on your own. You point with your palm facing in to a number on the other hand, and you're going to have from 1 to 5. So you point to 1, and if you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. So it's a single digit pointing each time, and you do each number on each hand. So you count 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Now, if you tried it, my guess is counting to 5 is a little harder than you might have thought, right? So in the beginning, you have to do these really slowly, but I just wanted to give you a taste of them. The next one is peace with your palm out, 2 fingers, and war with your pistol. So you have 2 fingers, the thumb and the index, and the pistol is pointing to peace. And then you switch them. Okay, so that's another one. And another one is this. You have palm up and palm down, like making a snowball. Okay. On the palm up side, you have your index finger extended. So we call it 1 because it's 1 finger, and up because the palm is up. And then we let go of it, we turn it palm down, and we make the 3. So it's exactly opposite. So these 3 fingers are out when the palm is down. And so you change from 1 up to 3 down. And you do the same thing on the other hand. 1 up, let go, 3 down. Let go, 1 up, 3 down. So it's really important to let go before you turn. When you get both hands going, you have 1 up and 3 down. You let go, you turn, 1 up, 3 down. And then you only go as fast as you can be correct. So each time the palm is up, it's a 1. Each time the palm is down, it's a 3. And then later on, we go into the same basic thing where you bring your hands close enough so that the 1 up goes inside the 3 down hand. And that gets a crossover for the brain. It's a bit more of a challenge when you get a little bit of a crossover of the center line. The next one is similar. You count 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right hand. Index, middle, ring, pinky. Index, middle, ring, pinky. Left hand does the opposite. Pinky, ring, middle, index. Pinky, ring, middle, index. So these are all mudras, and they all have an effect on neurons in the brain in different places. When you put these together, you have right hand doing index, left hand pinky, middle and ring, ring and middle, pinky and index, turn. So again, you just keep counting 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the left. And again, you need to do these slow enough in the beginning to be able to get the connections because it's a neurological training. Then you do that one close enough as well so that you have a link, and that gives you a little bit more challenge for most people because it's a bit more challenging that way. And then turn your palms in, make fists, thumb out, pinky out, and switch.
Damn, I can't do anything.
You wash your hands and can't do anything with them, right? So another one is to do the fists facing one another, point with your index, point with your pinky, and then switch. So those are the only 2 fingers that are involved. You just have the index and pinky on opposing hands. Then another is to have your thumb point in, index pointing away. Only 1 finger out from either hand. And then another one is thumbs up, point to it. So you point to the thumbs up. So you're doing a good job, doing a good job. Then to complete the set, we go into circles with your hands at the top. You're going to describe a sphere, and I often start with a block. So you go straight across the top, near and far, drop, switch, rise, switch, and then later on you make a sphere so that your hands will meet at the top, the North Pole, they'll meet at the South Pole, and they arrive at the equator at the same time. But the hands don't chase each other. They meet at the bottom, they meet at the top. And then later on, after practice has occurred, then I start to say, okay, let's add in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 finger movement.
Oh.
And then I take them through a process where they do the similar kind of thing with their feet, where they're doing heel toe. And it requires that they maintain central equilibrium, and there's no weight shift from side to side. It's turning the body, and on the side where the shoulder goes forward, the heel lifts, and on the side where the shoulder goes back, you lift the toes. So it would look kind of like this, where you have heel toe. I'm going to turn to the side a little bit. Heel toe in opposition. And after we get to this point, then we add in the circles. Then we add in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 finger movements. Then we add in turning your face side to side with your eyes moving in the opposite direction from where you turn your face. And then we sink and rise. And that's how we close out our warm-up set, because we're doing total brain exercises at that point. And so much of what we're doing in our Tai Chi practice is literally a brain exercise more than physical body exercise. So that's a little bit of what we do with some hands and feet kind of workout at the end. And it's a tremendous workout for the brain.